funeral.
I'm like in this whole video.
Okay. You know what?
That's the story.
This isn't for you, it's for me.
Information.
Terrible.
Where's my head?
It's like in the middle of it.
Oh, I was.
First is this, write this down.
I was thinking-
Turnitin.com ID. You're gonna need this number. It is
So-
1011-8162.
So can I write in these books?
No. You will need paper. Things you need to bring to class every single time we meet: paper, writing utensil, and whatever books it is that we are reading.
Sort of been written in an email.
You could assume, first of all, if it's an English class. Number two, you can probably borrow some from someone on the show.
Did you already do a sound check on
I don't
the
think that
video?
being an English class is really.
ID, password is very simple as well.
I'm not kidding, because it would really suck if you got through all of this and then the sound doesn't work.
12 summer.
Alright, dude.
So here's what we're going to do.
You should call it 8 classes of summer.
Every single time that we meet, we're going to be talking about whatever books, whatever time period we have. You will have presumably read the books for that class. There will be a writing assignment that I will give you at the end of class. The writing assignment will always be due the very next time we meet. So for instance, at the end of class today, I'm going to give you a responsive text essay on both the Canterbury Tales and Beowulf. You can kind of pick and choose. Then you have to write it, submit it to Turnitin.com by the start of class on Thursday.
Let's start.
Start of class,
So we have to
8:30.
read 2 books and write an essay.
Well, presumably you've already read them.
You have to read 2 books. No, I mean, so wait, what are our next?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes.
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 I don't have to read 4 books.
Right. Right. And so what I'm going to do is give you reading assignments and then also your writing assignment. Basically, every time you're going to be writing an essay, the essay is usually going to be the 3 to 4 page usual response text essay. The reason is, by the time you're done with this class, because we're only meeting 8 times, you will have written, during that time, it's probably going to end up being 6 essays. There will be a couple in-class essays, and then there's going to be 1 big research paper. This way, we can justify giving you the full year's worth of credit. Because you are doing the full year's worth of work, you're just doing it in a condensed time. So all your papers are going to be submitted here. I will grade them, I will do comments and everything on Turnitin.com. So this is what you're going to use for all of the grading purposes and everything. Okay, you got your paper, you got your utensils. The only other thing I want to talk about right now are the 2 ending projects. First is the research paper, then there's the exam. Originally, I had these listed as 2 separate days at the end of the class. Day 9, day 10. I'm changing that. I'm changing it because it wasn't on the original information online. Some of you have planned vacations and things. What I'm going to be doing is this. I'm going to give you 3 options of when to take your exam. I'm going to give you 3 times this summer that you can come in for an hour and a half to take the exam for this class. The exam for this class is going to be intensely important because it is worth 20% of the grade for this class. You're only receiving 1 grade for this class, and this is 20% of that grade. And so what happens with this, I am not going to give you any tests other than reading quizzes. I'm only giving you reading quizzes and then a final exam. All the information I go over during class, everything from the lectures, everything from the books, is going to be compiled for the final exam. So you'll want to take notes, you'll want to get all that information because the final exam will have all of this on it for 20% of the grade.
What are the breakdown of the percentages that were graded?
Okay, so the percentages won't really equal out just yet, but this will make sense momentarily. Your quizzes and tests with the exam included are going to end up being roughly 35% of your grade. The actual writing assignments themselves, just the writing essays and things that you do in class and everything, that's going to end up being worth about 30 to 33% of your grade. Participation is going to be 10 to 15%. By the way, this isn't all going to add up just yet. It has to be factored into that classroom. The final is the actual research paper, which is going to be worth roughly 15% of your grade. The research paper, I'm doing the same thing with, except I'm giving you a due date. And that due date is going to be August 15th. I'm placing that fairly far in the future. That is roughly 1 month after our last class. I'm doing that because I trust you'll be able to, stay up, be motivated, stay current read whatever material you have to read, write whatever you have to write, turn in drafts and all that kind of stuff. I need this paper by the 15th. You can turn it in July 15th for all I care, but I need it by August 15th. Once you've turned this in and once you've taken the research paper, you are done with the class, and I'll let you know your grade, and you will hopefully have passed and have your senior year's worth of English grade. So these two are going to be floating dates. I will meet with you probably online, either on a Google Doc or some way, maybe just texting back and forth a little bit about your research paper after the class is over, before you turn it in. And then the exam, I'll be giving you an exam review sheet, and we'll be doing a little bit of a review during our last class. What questions do you have about this? Somewhat straightforward. Okay, to begin class today, we have a video. So I give you a TED Talk on language. I do want you to take notes on this, listen to what he's saying, because this is going to form the basis of today's opening discussion.